taking charge from someone 3 ranks above you.
People thought that अरे लड़की आ गई है, अब ये 5 बजे बस्ता उठाएगी और चल जाएगी. Don't ever give any importance to the whispering. I did not get cooperation from some corners. Then I thought कि it's better to brief it to the top management, that means the CMD. I took the appointment from the chairman and brief him about the status, and then I succeeded. It was not a small amount. There was a hue and cry. Yes, I got a lot of pressure. मैं उसके ऊपर अपना बिल्कुल ही अडिग रही. My husband guided me. He gave me this mantra कि don't ever take any obligation from anyone. The same has the cost. तो नेक्स्ट डे उसका रिजल्ट आया, तो वहाँ से फिर पता चला कि मेरे को ओवरियन कैंसर है.
And 1 week छुट्टी after that. And again back to office with full zeal.
1 वीक की कीमो के बाद मैं अपने आप को ठीक महसूस करती थी. फिर 15 दिन के लिए ऑफिस ज्वाइन करती थी और अपना पूरा काम, मेरे अंदर एक था कि मेरे को अगर कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई है तो मैं उसको बहुत अच्छे से निभाऊं. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, नाउ दैट इज़ द वेरी बिग चैलेंज. यू नीड टू क्रिएट द कैपेबिलिटी टू हैंडल इट बिफोर हैंड. Every great victory once was a matter of doubt. Success never comes from the comfort. The moment you think not to quit, that is the moment you win.
In 35 years of working with finance professionals, the story that stay with me are never the one printed on a CD. My guest today comes from a home where no one had gone to college. She had no map, no mentor, no family precedent in any professional field. She built a 35-year career in public sector finance, climbed every rung that career had to offer, and retired as the first woman to ever hold the post of Director Finance and the Chief Financial Officer of NBCC, a Navratna company of the Government of India. She is a cost and management accountant, recognized by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India itself with the CMA Achiever Award. And I think her story is one of the most important arguments for what this profession can do and what the women in it are capable of. I would like you to hear it from no one other than herself, CMA Baldev Kaur Sokhi. So thank you, ma'am, for coming over. I will start with the beginning from your roots. So as you mentioned it to me that your father was a mason and your mother never went to school. None of your siblings went to college, and you ended up in the Shriram College of Commerce, the most prestigious college in India. How did all that happen?
Father was a mason, as I told you, and my mother was a housewife and she is illiterate. And there was no one in my family who guided me ki what to do for my future prospects. But I was very good at studies. So my mother sensed this in me, that she is good at studies, to let her do these studies. Then I went on, and the financial condition of our family was also not very good at that time. My father and my 2 brothers, they went to Gulf for better earnings, and I still remember at that time I was in the 8th standard, and after spending 4 to 5 years they came back, and then our condition improved a lot.
So you and your mother stayed alone?
Me and my mother and my 1 brother.
Okay.
And those my 2 brothers who went with my father were married by the time were married at that time.
Okay.
Actually, there is a quite a long gap between my elder brother and me.
Okay.
So
their wives were here.
Yeah. So their wives were there only in India. So with us, as I said कि मैं पढ़ाई में बहुत ही अच्छी थी. So after completing my 10th, I have to decide which stream I had to opt for. So earlier I was very excited to take the science stream, but when I watched in my school ki someone is doing the dissection of a frog, so then I got afraid because I'm a vegetarian, so we never saw such things, and somehow whatever it may be. But then my friend and me decided to go for the commerce stream. That's why we decided to rather change the school at that time also. There also, I topped in the school in the commerce stream. So from there, I got the admission in the Shri Ram College of Commerce. Though I applied in all the colleges in the Delhi University, but definitely it was a very prestigious college for the commerce graduates. So and got the admission. Again, the issue came that it was a co-ed college. So, but my mother again supported me, and she told Kina, you go ahead, take the admission in that college only. So this is how I just landed up in the Shri Ram College of Commerce, and from there, rather my destiny to become the CMA started. Because there was no one in my family to guide me to what to do in my career and whether to continue my studies or not. There was other a pressure on me to get married after completing the graduation. So I decided कि I have to do something more. I have to do the job. So then again, my mother sensed my dream of doing the job again. So she said, ki, okay, you do it, whatever you want to do it. From there, my classmates briefed me about the CMA as well as about the CA course. Though it was difficult to choose between the two, but I just then searched out. So then I find that both are prestigious professional qualification for the finance stream. But in the CA, the 3 years articleship is compulsory. So I know my family did not allow me to go out of Delhi during articleship. One has to go for the audits also. And that course also take 4 to 5 years to complete. And then I inquired about the CMA. In CMA, I found that there is no such compulsory articleship at that time, or no training was required. And that main focus is rather on the internal management accounting, cost optimization, and then strategic business decision making. And that course can be, one can complete the course in a span of 3 years or 3 to 4 years. So since there was a pressure from my family for my marriage also, so I decided to opt for that CMA because it helped me in getting the corporate finance roles which I wanted. So this is how my journey for the CMA started. Yeah.
So your mother was your anchor point.
Yeah.
Every time, whenever you were in a dilemma or you were looking for support, your mother was the anchor point.
Yes.
So, and your family wanted you to get married.
Yes.
When did you decide that you wanted to do something different? Because you said that you wanted to become independent. You wanted to have an independent, financial independent. Did it happen during the SRCC days, or it happened when you were doing CMA, or you were wanting to do CMA? When did this thing sink into you that I have to be financially independent?
एक्चुअली फैमिली में थोड़ा सा माहौल ऐसा था कि बहुत ही हेक्टिक शेड्यूल रहता था कि मॉर्निंग में सब काम के ऊपर निकल जाते थे 7 बजे और शाम को 5 बजे वापस आते थे और बहुत ही मेहनत करनी पड़ते थे उनको। तो वो सब देखते हुए भी मुझे कहीं ना कहीं लगा था कि नहीं, एक सर्विस सेक्टर में जाना ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, बेहतर रहेगा। तो बजाय कि एक मतलब दो माय फादर जो स्टार्टेड टेकिंग ओवर स्मॉल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स आफ्टर कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम द गल्फ, सो एक बिजनेस फैमिली की बजाय जो मैं चाहती थी कि एक सर्विस सेक्टर में मैं जाऊं, हालांकि उसमें मुझे लगता था कि वो जो है एक रूटीन अच्छा रहेगा एंड यू कैन अचीव समथिंग
Stability of income.
Stability is also there. Yeah.
Okay. When you chose between CMA and CA, you said that articleship was the thing. So, did you ever felt that you did not do a practical training, and when you were into the job, means did it really hinder you anyways?
No. It never happened. I did not find any difficulty at any stage, at any level in my service. Yes.
You never felt
Yeah, no.
even nowadays, whenever people are talking about the perception, I am saying that they say the CA is the gold standard and the CMA is the second choice, and we all know it because we are in the same profession. You ran the finance function of a Navratna company as a CFO. What do you say to this directly?
CMA profession mainly focused on the analytical part. Rather, your job starts once the balance sheet is prepared, and then you provide the reports which, on the basis of which the management can decide or take the decisions. For me, I think the CMA is more focused on the strategic business decision making. So that's why.
एज ए CFO आपने वो सारे काम किए जो एक CA करता है. आपने अकाउंट्स बनाए, आपने कॉस्टिंग किया, आपने डिसीजंस किया, कैश फ्लो किया.
Yes.
तो आपको कोई ऐसा फर्क नहीं लगा कि CA और CMO, आप CA नहीं हो इसलिए आप CFO का काम नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा नहीं लगा?
नहीं, there is no difference at all. Rather, both the qualifications are considered at par, and I never felt at any stage that, and I did whatever assignment was given to me. I was given the job of centralized compilation of accounts, preparation of balance sheet also. I did treasury management also, and then development of ERP also. And yes, of course, there are project management was there, wherein in construction industry we need to take the decisions how to handle the project when there is some critical points were there at that time. But as a CMA, rather my qualification helped me to provide the critical inputs to the management to take the decisions.
So you were better off being a CMA as a CFO?
Yes.
Then you personally feel that as a CA might have hindered you on some things?
Rather, I will say that now the role of the CFO is not limited only to the numbers. So their focus has altogether now changed.
So as we say, they are strategic partners.
They are the strategic partners to the CEO, rather I can say the chairman. So, and that way only that helps. And you need to get involved into the business of the company. So that is the main focus.
So ICMAI gave you the CMA Achiever Award under the category Service Large Female. The institute's own recognition of what a CMA built inside a Navratna CPSC. When that award came, what did it confirm for you about the path you had chosen?
I was very happy. I feel proud. And being a CMA, whatever I achieved today is only because of that qualification. So definitely when the institute itself recognized my service or my contribution to the particular construction industry, and whatever the contribution was made by me in that industry, so I was really happy. Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So in 2002, I will not talk about that case. You were posted as a zonal finance in charge, taking charge from someone 3 ranks above you. I'm very curious to know the first woman to hold this position in NBCC. So please explain as to what happened on that day one when you went and took the charge. Please explain that case also for our viewers.
Yeah, before 2002, I was posted in the various divisions, mainly in the payroll, in the EPF section, and then outstanding dues, handling of outstanding dues. So I never dealt with the project accounting by that time. I joined NVCC in the year 1990. But till 2002, I never had any exposure related to the projects. So I always wanted that, but it happened in the year 2002. So I was given the chance. I was the first female zonal finance head at that time. So I took the charge, and yes, the person from whom I took the charge did not like it because I was too junior. But somehow I keep my emotions under control. There was whispering also in the zone. There were general manager, zonal head.
People
was
wanted it
there.
to fail.
तो people thought that अरे लड़की आ गई है, अब ये 5 बजे बस्ता उठाएगी और चल जाएगी. So, but so I heard from here and there. Definitely, you'll come to know what the people are talking about you. But I want to convey it to you, young generation. Don't ever give any importance to the whispering or whatever is
Yes.
whatever is told about you, and unless you come to know from someone directly.
Yes.
But after a week or so, when the person was relieved from whom I took charge, so I took over, and after spending a week or so, so my zonal in charge called a meeting in the zone itself, wherein 10 to 12 people were there. So then he said, my perception was wrong, that this lady has rather changed my perception about the woman employee. Because he saw in a week how I worked. I never left any proposal unattended when I left my office. So that what they wanted.
And there were a number of them.
And
There were a number of proposals.
and there were number of proposals. Because that zone was very critical. Because that zone was handling at that time the chimneys and the cooling tower projects, where the work was done 24/7. That the slip form shuttering was there, materials was procured for that construction of chimneys and cooling towers. So you never know what happened at any time. So you always had to be on your toes. So they need your approvals at the project level. So they send the proposal to the zone. So I had to clear it. So after going through everything, so somehow I succeeded in my assignment over there. And yes, it was very hectic. And then at that time, my husband was posted at Hisar. So I had to look after my mother-in-law, father-in-law, my 2 children at home also. So, but I really liked it also, because it was very, very challenging. And I found it as an opportunity to step forward to the next level. Because this zone, in the zone, you had to handle everything from taxation matters to the project accounting level to the finalization of account, CAG audits also, internal audits also. Yes, cash flows also.
That's the most difficult part.
That is the most difficult part. Yeah. So that way, so I got to know the overall working of the company, and I got to know about the business of the company also. So which is very, very important for a person in case he wants to climb up in the ladder at the higher level.
So you have to understand the business.
Yes. That is very important.
So What is that about that you said that you learn computers on your colleagues' desk during lunch break? Tell me something about that.
Actually, there was only two PC at that time in the zone in the year 2002. One was given to that engineering division where the tenders were floated and called as well as called also. So, and the another was with the general manager. And so no other computer was there. So I found that this is really helpful in the coming times. The learning is very important. So I just, they all went for the walk during the lunch. At that time, our office was at Barakhamba Road. So just they went downstairs and go for a long walk. And then I just sat on the PC of my colleague and then do practice and learn how to do the Excel and also some Word also. And other thing, PowerPoint presentation also, I tried to learn on it.
So you learnt on your own, you didn't ask for a training.
I learned of my own and I am thankful to that engineer because whatever doubts were there, he used to clear those doubts when he came back from the walk. So
Okay. So he helped
I am
you.
thankful to him also. So this is how I learned computer and my interest in the computers जो है वो बढ़ गया फिर मेरा उसमें जी.
So you were taking charge from a person 3 ranks senior than you. You were learning computer yourselves. You were managing chimneys, power plants, and salary disbursements, all during a financial crunch, as you mentioned.
Yes.
So was there a moment when you thought you were generally out of your depth? Did you feel it was very challenging and taxing for you?
No, I never matlab, had such type of feeling because I always remained committed to my duties. Whatever was assigned to me, I always remained committed to my duties. Yes.
You were able to manage everything.
Yes. Somehow I just I able to manage the show. My team was also good in the finance. So somehow, totally I was able to manage the show.
So you'll say that was the most challenging part of your entire tenure as well as the most learning one.
Yes, that is the most challenging as the learning part. Yeah.
Okay. And that time your family situation was also a little more challenging because husband not being there. So when people estimated you that first 1 week, and then they thought that the lady is there, she will go at 5:30 or something like that. Did it demoralize you initially?
No. I never got demoralized. I was firm that when this assignment was given to me, I had to prove it. I had to prove myself. Yes.
Wonderful. So then comes 2009. ERP.
Yes.
What is that story of ERP when you were actually implementing the ERP and heading the finance cadre at that time?
Yes. Again, this very challenging task was given to me by the then Director of Finance. You know that people don't want to come out of their comfort level. They always resist when some new things were implemented or were brought in.
So you were handpicked by somebody?
The then Director of Finance assigned me this job. So you do it. So I said, okay. So then I started with my team. There was a lot of resistance. Initially, we implemented payroll and then the accounting at the head office. But by the time the company got into the process of the listing, the orders comes from the ministry that you do the due diligence and take over complete the process for that listing. So then Director of Finance knew that it was required that accounting is to be done on all over India level. So then he told me to take it up at all India level. So only head office level was not sufficient. So then I visited all the zones all over India along with the consultant and trained all the respective officials in the finance cadre about its implementation. The development part was not that difficult. Rather, the implementation is really, really very, very difficult. So, and rather, I was given that
And
job.
that's where your depth of your knowledge is also tested.
Yes.
Whether you know which entry is coming from where and
Yes.
what impact it has on the others.
Yes.
That's
yes.
very challenging.
Yes. After coming back from the zones, when the training was completed, so then it was the financial year 11 and 12. So we all thought that now we are successful in the preparation of the balance sheet through this system. We called the staff, respective staff from all over India to the head office, and we all sat together and tried to complete it. But somehow I did not get cooperation from some corners. So that year was over. But now what about the next year? But unfortunately, on 18th of April 2012, the then Director of Finance also left after the completion of his tenure. So then I thought ki it's better to brief it to the top management, that means the CMD. So I took the appointment from the chairman and brief him about the status of the development and the status about the development. So, and I also briefed him about the regulations of the SEBI, that the accounts are to be prepared within the 45 days after the completion of the quarter. So he understood, and he then passed on the directions to each and every one concerned, and then I succeeded. But in the year 11 and 12, when I did not get cooperation from some corners, I was very, very determined to not to give up. And यहाँ पर मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँगी कि never give up. Because every great victory once was a matter of doubt. And the success never comes from the comfort.
Yes.
You will have to go through the difficult times also.
And the resistance.
So whenever you think that you stop, you just think why you started it. And the storms which comes is not to break you, but to make you a wiser, a stronger and an unstoppable version of you. So keep moving, and the moment you think not to quit, that is the moment you win. And that is the moment when I went to meet the CMD, I got succeeded. So my mantra I want to give to everyone, ki never give up.
So this is a lesson for our fellow CA.
Yes.
So I did not do.
Yes.
So just after that, you told that the HSCL acquisition came.
Yes.
Just after this, first you had this zonal charge, then you had this ERP implementation, IPO, and then the HSCL acquisition, and then CCI regulatory approval, which I think you handled alone. So
Yes.
would you like to say something on that?
Yes, the company again gave me this most challenging task of acquisition of Hindustan Steelworks Construction Limited in the year 2017, and for which the Competition Commission of India approvals were required. So I visited Kolkata for due diligence and for doing the analysis and for making the appraisals and the board agendas number of times. I had to visit Calcutta again and again, and it was really very hectic at that time also. But again, when the task was given to me, I never looked back, and I remained determined. So I think that is the one thing I find in myself for my success also.
But you know,
So-
in public sectors, I have generally seen that whenever these kind of tasks are there, we will get external consultants.
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
they will do the work and we only supervise, guide, and tell them.
Yes.
So in this case, you mentioned that no external consultant was taken. Means, how was it, and how did you handle the whole thing? And were you satisfied with the CCI's remarks and all that?
Yes, at that time again, the then director finance challenged me. He said, no, it's okay. It was not difficult. You can do it. Oh, I said, okay, sir. I'll do my best. I had to do lot of research on that also, because there were formats which were required to be filled up. There was a lot of information which is required by the CCI also. बिकॉज जो CCI का मेन उसमें फोकस रहता है ना कि आप जो है वो मोनोपोली नहीं होनी चाहिए अगर आप एक्वायर कर रहे हो किसी कंपनी को, तो उसके लिए हमें डाटा भी तैयार करना पड़ता है. तो फिर मेरे को एक छोटी सी टीम दी गई थी, उस टीम के साथ लगकर हमने ये पूरा काम पूरा किया और हमने सबमिशंस किए CCI में, एंड CCI पीपल वर ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी हैप्पी एंड दे रादर प्रेज्ड कि यस डू डिड इट इन हाउस.
Yes.
But yes, for the second time, the company hired the external consultant when we acquired the HSCC.
Okay. At that time, there was no SOCI available. Na? So you mentioned that there was a 5 crore EMD. The contractor did not apply and you recommended the forfeiture. It is very difficult. Who did you have to convince, and was there a pushback?
Yes, actually, there was a condition when the tenderer files the tender that there were conditions कि yes, your EMD will be forfeited in case you will not comply with this condition. So it was very clearly mentioned in the terms and conditions of the tender, but that tenderer did not comply with the one of the conditions. And our tender scrutiny committee all were very convinced that no, we allow this EMD to be refunded. But I put my dissent on the note, and then there was a hue and cry. And as you know, it was not a small amount. But I said, no, there is a clear-cut deviation. He had not complied with the terms and conditions of the tenders. Yes, I got a lot of pressure. But मैं मतलब अड़िग रही अपने उस पे, जो कहते हैं ना निर्णय ले लिया है उसको फिर मैंने वापस नहीं लेना है, तो मैं उसके ऊपर अपना बिल्कुल ही अड़िग रही और हमने एनकैश कराई. आई नो दैट डे, द कंप्लीट डे, जिस दिन की एनकैशमेंट हुआ था, पूरा दिन मेरा कैसा गया था वो मैं ही जानती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे फ़ोन के ऊपर कॉल पे कॉल आए जा रहे थे. बट मेरे को था कि नहीं, मैं अपनी इंटीग्रिटी के साथ समझौता नहीं करूँगी और मेरे को वो
wonderful. So again, you seem to have dealt a lot of big cases. So
Yes.
Amrapali Supreme Court watching, 46,000 family waiting. Of all the pressures in your career, where did this sit?
In this case, actually the whole team in the NBCC sit together.
Okay.
हाँ, तो इसमें हमारा यही फोकस था, क्योंकि ये एक ऐसा था कि जैसे कहते हैं ना कि जन कल्याण का काम है ये, कि होम बायर्स को उनका घर मिल जाना, ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात थी. तो इसलिए हमने अपना पूरा फोकस लगाया. बट यस, कि जिससे कि कंपनी का इंटरेस्ट भी मेंटेन रहे, कंपनी को कोई नुकसान ना हो. तो the project management team, the legal team, our finance team, which was headed by me at that time, and then our HR team, we did number of meetings on that. And then we prepared the proposal for the submission to the Supreme Court. Ki with this immunity, we are NBCC is ready to execute the projects. And ultimately, after I think ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगा था और वो फिर हमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने उसको अप्रूव कर दिया और आज इतने लोगों को उनके घर मिल गए हैं और जब उनको चाबी मिलती है और उनके चेहरे के ऊपर जो खुशी आती है वो देखते ही बनती है.
So you must have gone through that happiness.
हाँ
also.
जी हाँ जी हाँ हाँ.
So आपकी लाइफ में M&A हुआ, आम्रपाली हुआ, ERP हुआ, फाइनेंस मैनुअल हुआ.
हाँ जी.
Out of all these, which one you think is the most challenging for you personally?
हाँ पर्सनली
Difficult है?
हाँ
Because mother कहती है मेरे सारे बच्चे बराबर है. But which is the one you will rank as the most challenging personally?
The most challenging one definitely was the ERP, implementation of ERP.
Okay.
हाँ, the acquisition was rather not that much difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find it that much difficult because in implementation,
Mm-hmm.
it was very, very difficult to convince each and everyone to get, and you need to involve everyone from all the corners in the company. Be it the project management team or HR team और finance तो है ही है उसमें. तो इसलिए फिर उसमें सबको एक ही पेज पे लाना और उसके बाद उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करवाना तो बहुत टफ था, बहुत टफ.
Selling that idea to your team was the most difficult part.
Yes. हाँ.
But people realize कि ERP के बाद लाइफ बहुत आसान हो जाती है.
बहुत आसान हो गई and later was the same ERP was implemented in our subsidiaries also, both the subsidiary, HSCL and HSCC.
Okay.
Now it is so smooth कि
So CFS बहुत आसानी से मिल जाते हैं.
हाँ, फिर अब याद करते हैं.
Right. So this is about your professional. I will now touch upon a little bit on your family. So your husband told you never take a obligation from anyone. It always carries a price. Has following that advice ever cost you an opportunity?
And there was no one in my family from my parents' side who guide me about the service, or how to go for it. So my husband only guided me at each and every step, that how to behave in the office and how to work in the office and what precautions one need to take. And then he also told me this thing, कि never ever take any obligation from anyone because the obligation has the price. And I followed that. It followed that mantra, and it did not cost me anything. He is very caring, I say, and he is very passionate about traveling also. And due to his this passion, we rather traveled all across India as well as out of India also. And he has a great interest in the politics, in the economics, as well as in the sports also. So I am thankful to God to have his in my life. और मैंने उनकी एडवाइस को बहुत ही कहते हैं ना कि बिल्कुल दिल से फॉलो किया.
पत्थर की लकीर मान लिया.
पत्थर की लकीर मान लिया और दिल से फॉलो किया.
Okay.
So, yes.
So it has actually helped you, not costed you anything.
No, not cost. It,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
So your first official tour was by train to
Yeah.
Unchahar project.
Yes,
And your children stayed home with their father and sent you off. Bye bye, mom. So what do you remember feeling as you left?
हाँ. मेरे को उस वक्त बुरा लग रहा था कि मैं जा रही हूँ क्योंकि वो मेरा पहला टूर था और मैं बच्चों को छोड़ के जा रही हूँ. तो बल्कि बच्चों ने मुझे इनकरेज किया कि नो मॉम, आप जाओ, आप कोई हमारी चिंता मत करो. और माय हस्बैंड ऑल्सो एनकरेज्ड मी कि नहीं, अगर आपने आगे बढ़ना है तो आपको ये सब टूर्स तो करने ही होंगे अब लाइफ में. तो इसलिए फिर उसके बाद से फिर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा जब मैंने देखा कि मेरे बच्चों ने भी मुझे इनकरेज किया है, तो वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा.
And they managed it very well, पीछे से.
हाँ, then they managed it. My mother-in-law was there at that time.
Okay.
तो they all मतलब together manage the whole show, I can say.
Very good. So you trained them well. But you did not make them CMA. So both are electrical engineers.
Yes. Both are. Actually, it was their own choice. We never put any pressure on them. You take that stream or this stream. Whatever they felt comfortable, so they went for that. So we never insisted, can you go for this commerce background, commerce or arts or whatever they would like to go for. They choose their own field of their own. Yeah, and both are now well settled, I'll say, and both are happily married also. और मैं कहूँगी दोनों के पार्टनर्स भी बहुत अच्छे, उन्होंने खुद ही चूज़ किए, जिसके लिए कि हमने उनको कभी मना नहीं किया, और मुझे अपने संस्कार और अपनी परवरिश पर पूरा यकीन था, तो हमने उसमें भी यस कह दिया. तो so and so both the children.
So you are a grandmother now.
Yeah, no, I am a grand.
So you're a nani.
Yeah, I am a nani. हाँ, तो दोनों इमोशनली मेरे साथ बहुत अटैच्ड हैं, और दोनों ही जो है, जैसे मैं आपको एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दूंगी कि मेरी जो डॉटर है उसने जो है अपनी शादी पे जो मेरा वेडिंग सूट था, मैंने शादी पे पहना था, वो ही पहना. बोलते कि नहीं, आई वांट टू वेयर दैट ओनली. और जो मेरी जयमाला की साड़ी थी उसने उसका लहंगा बनवा के लंच के बाद रिसेप्शन के लिए वही पहना था.
So
यू कैन सी
and आपने प्रिजर्व करके रखा था इतने साल.
हाँ, शी इज अटैच्ड टू मी. और बेटा भी है अटैच्ड. ऐसे है ना, बच्चे बोलते कम है, लड़के कम बोलते हैं, बट वो भी अटैच्ड है. तो जब मैं बीमार पड़ी थी, 13 दिन हॉस्पिटल में रही थी, तो उसने मेरी खूब सेवा करी और मैंने उनको देखा है. तो मैं कहूँगी कि वो था. और वैसे देखा जाए तो अगर कहीं पर शॉपिंग के लिए कुछ डिसीजन लेना है तो पापा को कॉल हो जाएगा. इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी हो या कहीं कोई और मेजर डिसीजंस लेने हो तो वो फादर के साथ अटैच रहते हैं, उनको करते हैं. और मैं आपको ये भी बताऊं कि मैंने दोनों को इक्वली ट्रीट किया, कभी भी लड़के और लड़की में फ़र्क नहीं किया, और दोनों को कुकिंग दोनों को आती है. तो
आपको खाना बना के खिला सकते हैं.
यस.
एंड व्हाट डज योर ग्रैंडडॉटर फील अबाउट कि मेरी नानी इतनी बड़ी ऑफिसर, डायरेक्टर फाइनेंस?
She's so
What does
small.
she feel about it?
She's so small. अभी only 4.5 years old.
Okay,
तो I think बड़ी
अभी
होगी
कुछ फील नहीं करती है. So I will come to now the other part of it, that
Yeah.
you have been caring for your mother-in-law
Yeah.
for months, bathing her, changing her, and you linked your backache to that.
Yeah.
After she passed, the pain stayed.
Hmm.
So how long before you let yourself think it might be something else?
हाँ, ये मेरे my backache continued for I think 1 year and so.
Okay.
But I thought कि it may be because of my long hours sitting in my office. Rather, I changed my office chair also. कि something is not good with this chair, you can say. Or मतलब I tried it other way. So, and then my mother-in-law was on bed for 4.5 months. So at that time, I used to give her bath and also sometimes change her diapers also. So during that, I thought maybe it was because of that. But somehow then she expired. तो उसके बाद फिर मुझे लगा कि अभी भी ख़त्म नहीं हो रहा है. तो ऑफिस में हमारे लेडी डॉक्टर आती थी, तो उनसे फिर बात किया, तो उन्होंने कहा मे बी इट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ द D3 deficiency or the B12 deficiency. तो I just completed that course also, which she recommended. But afterwards also, it still persists. So then doctor told me to go for MRI. तो मेरे को उससे भी मतलब समझ में नहीं आई कि ये क्यों कह रही हैं कि MRI करवा लो. तो जब मैंने MRI करवाया और उसके बाद मैं वापस आई ऑफिस में, MRI करवा के मैं ऑफिस वापस आ गई, तो उनको शायद कहीं से कॉल आ गया था, तो मैंने उनको बताया, तो उन्होंने इमीडिएटली मुझे मार्कर टेस्ट के लिए भेज दिया. तो भोगल में मैंने मार्कर टेस्ट भी करा लिया. तो नेक्स्ट डे उसका रिजल्ट आया, तो वहाँ से फिर पता चला कि मेरे को ओवरियन कैंसर है, जिसकी वजह से मेरे को बैक पेन रहता है. तो मैं सब वैसे वुमेन्स को यही मैसेज देना चाहूँगी कि हमें अपने छोटी से छोटी जो है शरीर में जो भी प्रॉब्लम आ रही है उसका ध्यान देना चाहिए, तो इसको इग्नोर नहीं करना चाहिए। और उसके लिए और आजकल तो मार्कर टेस्ट काफ़ी हैं, वो भी अपनी डॉक्टर से सलाह लेके 40 साल की उम्र के बाद सबको करवाना चाहिए। जी हाँ, जी हाँ।
So when you were broken this news that you have ovarian cancer, आपके पहले 24 घंटे कैसे निकले?
यस, आई फेल्ट वेरी बैड और डॉक्टर के सामने 5 मिनट तक मैं रोती रही जब उन्होंने मुझे ये न्यूज़ बताई। और उसके बाद जब मैं इवनिंग में घर वापस गई तो फिर मैंने अपने बेटे और मैंने हस्बैंड को जब बताया तो फिर उन्होंने यही कहा कि व्हाट डॉक्टर हैड एडवाइज्ड, तो इसको मत सोचो कि तुम्हें कैंसर है, जो एडवाइस उन्होंने दी है हम वो फॉलो करेंगे एंड एट दी मतलब अर्लीस्ट उसको डिले नहीं करना है। एंड जब मेरे को पता चला उसके 15 डेज के बाद मैंने ऑपरेशन करवा लिया था।
Very good.
जी जी।
So you tell that you had 6 chemo cycles
यस
and 1 week छुट्टी after that. And that's it. And again back to office with full zeal. So it is difficult for anybody, any normal person, it is difficulty. How did you means do that? Means coming back to office after every chemo, after 1 weeks off.
हाँ, ये वो दैट टाइम वाज रियली डिफिकल्ट। यस, आई नो व्हाट आई वेंट थ्रू।
You're really courageous. You are laughing over it. So you said recovery needed emotional and psychological support
हाँ, yes,
beyond
yes.
medical
हाँ,
treatment.
medical.
And would you like to say something to the people who are going through it as to what kind of a emotional and psychological support families can provide them, office can provide them?
हाँ नहीं, फैमिलीज तो देखिए प्रोवाइड करती ही हैं और करना भी चाहिए फैमिलीज को। तो फैमिली की सपोर्ट के वजह से ही मैं भी अपने आप को जल्दी रिकवर कर पाई, क्योंकि वो मेरे साथ हमेशा खड़े रहे मेरे साथ। और कभी भी मेरे को मतलब कभी भी थोड़ा सा भी लो फील होता था तो वो मुझे हमेशा मतलब जो था वो मोटिवेट करते थे कि नहीं नहीं कुछ नहीं है, सब ठीक हो जाएगा। और डाइट वगैरह का बहुत ध्यान रखा उन्होंने मेरी फैमिली ने, और पूरी फैमिली ने हमेशा कॉल करके पूछते रहते थे मेरे को, ऐसी स्टोरीज बताते थे, एनकरेज करते थे कि नहीं कुछ नहीं हुआ है, अब आजकल तो ये नॉर्मल है। तो इस तरह से बट हाँ, ऑफिस के बारे में जो आप कह रहे हो कि इसमें यही होता था कि क्योंकि मैं CFO थी तो CFO की अपनी एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ होती हैं। तो देखिए कुछ भी रुकता नहीं है और इतनी बड़ी कंपनी है, आपको बहुत सारे डिसीजंस देने होते हैं। हाँ, आपकी टीम है आपके पास जो कि काम कर रही है, और इस तरह से ही मैंने अपनी टीम को बनाया था कि वर्क स्मूथली चलता रहे। बट येस, सर्टेन डिसीजंस वर रिक्वायर्ड बाय द टीम, सो देन दे समटाइम्स सेंड मी व्हाट्सएप मैसेज ऑल्सो। सो फिर मुझे लगता था कि नहीं, कहीं ना कहीं वर्क हैम्पर होगा। तो अभी 1 वीक की कीमो के बाद मैं अपने आप को काफ़ी ठीक महसूस करती थी, तो इसलिए फिर मैं ऑफिस गई और अपना फिर 15 दिन के लिए ऑफिस ज्वाइन करती थी। और अपना पूरा काम मेरे अंदर एक था कि मेरे को अगर कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई है तो मैं उसको बहुत अच्छे से निभाऊं, तो उसमें मुझे पीछे नहीं हटना है। और मैं पूरा उसको, इसलिए फिर मैं पूरी ज़ील के साथ जितना भी काम आता था सारा उसको निपटाती थी, और जो है पूरे डिसीजंस जो हैं वो अच्छे से लेके और सबके साथ मिलके काम करते थे।
अब ड्यूरिंग जब आपको कीमो वगैरह हो रहा था तो पीपल से दैट आपकी इम्यूनिटी काफ़ी लो हो जाती है, so you should remain in a secluded area, you should not interact much with people.
Yes.
But you came after a week with knowing fully well that you can actually catch a lot of infections and all that. Means how did that courage came into you? Means it's not easy. And just before that we have finished COVID में तो कितना कुछ हुआ था
उसके बाद। हाँ जी।
So you used to wear mask and all that. How you used to take precautions?
Yes, I used to take mask and told the team also to put the mask. before coming to my office.
Okay.
So that was the only precaution I took. Yes.
God has saved.
Yes. And God
has
is
saved
great.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll come to another part of you.
Yeah.
Cross stitch, crochet, knitting, shuttle work. I understand you do all that. So which one do you go back to even now? Now you are superannuated. So what do you do?
I crochet.
Crochet.
I am doing something.
Okay.
On on daily basis. I love to do it rather. I don't want to sit idle, so I to take it. Sometimes I do knitting also, and sometimes I do stitching also, and mainly crochet. Yeah.
Is there something which you made and never gave it to anybody? ये मेरा है. होता है ऐसा because when you like your first crochet you will be very attached.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, बल्कि सबसे पहले तो जो मैंने दिया मैं अपनी ग्रैंड डॉटर को ही दिया.
Oh, wonderful. That is also makes a person complete. So you were the first woman DF at NBCC. What changes inside the room when you are no longer the only one there?
NBCC always remains gender neutral, I'll say. I found myself lucky to be in NBCC. I never found any discrimination by the management, and rather they encouraged women's employees to come forward to take up the leadership roles. So that way it was never difficult.
You were given ample opportunities to lead here, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I also helped other women to come forward and took the major जो है ना leadership roles. Like one case was that the chief internal auditor was there. Then the treasury में भी फिर से मैंने वुमेन को ही हेड बनाया था.
Very good.
एंड देन मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट ग्रुप को भी वुमेन ही हेड कर रही थी. एंड देन देयर वाज अ आर्किटेक्ट जो कंसल्टेंसी डिवीजन को हेड कर रही थी. एंड सो इन द रियल एस्टेट डिवीजन that women जो था
so many women were heading at one point.
At one point.
So it was a woman-led NBCC.
Woman-led.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
So that's why we need more women at the top to give chances to them. So you have received the CMA Achiever Award from ICMAI.
जी.
And then you were sitting at the jury
हाँ,
for the CMA Award in 24. So it was a full circle.
It was a
How
full
does it
circle.
feel like?
नहीं बहुत अच्छा लगा था
अच्छा.
कि एक दिन मुझे अवार्ड मिला था और आज मैं बैठी हूँ एज ए ज्यूरी. तो इट वाज अ ग्रेट मतलब मोमेंट फॉर मी एंड आई रियली फील हैप्पी एंड ग्लैड टू बी देयर. सो
So you rewrote the finance manual, which was after 3 decades, which was different. And that was not in your anyone's KRA. So why did you take it?
हाँ इसलिए मतलब मैं कहूँगी कि मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से ये एक था कि वर्क्स मैनुअल्स आर देयर एंड देन बट फाइनेंस वॉल्यूम वाज नॉट अपडेटेड एंड इट वाज वेरी ओल्ड. सो इसमें इसलिए मेरे को लगा क्योंकि कई बार हमें प्रॉब्लम्स इसलिए आती थी कि जो हमारी जो वर्किंग है जैसे न्यू जॉइनीज जब आते हैं तो उनको बड़ी मुश्किल होती है कि कहाँ से कैसे क्या प्रोसीजर है क्या सिस्टम्स हैं कंपनी में वो कैसे आगे बढ़ें उसको देखकर. सो इसलिए फिर मैंने सोचा कि नहीं इसको भी अपडेट करवाना चाहिए क्योंकि इन 30 सालों में इतने चेंजेस आ चुके हैं. इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स
चेंज हो गया है.
GST आ गया,
Ind AS आ गया,
इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स आ गए थे, तो सब कुछ ही चेंज हो गया था. एंड ERP सिस्टम वाज इम्प्लीमेंटेड. वो सबसे बड़ा चेंज था, जबकि पहले बुक्स जो थी वो टैली में मेंटेन होती थी. तो इसलिए फिर मेरे को भी लगा कि नहीं इसको भी ठीक है, इसमें भी रेजिस्टेंस तो आया बट ये है कि सभी डिविजन्स को मैंने उनको एक एक चैप्टर जब बांट दिया तो वो थोड़ा सा सबको लगा कि लाइट हो गया है. सो उसके लिए पर मेरे को फिर टाइम टू टाइम मीटिंग्स लेनी पड़ती थी कि क्या उनकी प्रोग्रेस है, कहाँ तक किया है, और आई माई सेल्फ हैड टू गो थ्रू द कंप्लीट चैप्टर. You just imagine कि how tough it was because it was very voluminous. And but rules होते हैं तो people come and go, but rules remain there.
करेक्ट.
और मेरे को अभी भी याद है, मैंने एक मूवी भी देखी थी ग्रेविटी. उसमें मैंने देखा था कि जो स्पेस में जो उसका जो स्पेसशिप था वो वापस लेके आई थी. एक अकेली रह जाती हैं वहाँ पर, क्रू जो था. बाकी सभी उनके मेंबर्स जो हैं वो मतलब किसी न किसी तरह से उनका मतलब कह लो कि मिस हैपनिंग हो जाती है. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट मैनुअल शी ब्रॉट दैट स्पेसशिप फ्रॉम द स्पेस बैक टू द अर्थ. सो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा था.
So from there you got the inspiration कि इसको भी करना है.
आई गॉट द इंस्पिरेशन कि नहीं ऐसा ही होना चाहिए.
Very good. From gravity to the accounts manual, I think very good, very good. So post superannuation, now what are you doing? Means are you doing anything, any new chapter?
After superannuation, I have not taken up any assignment so far, though I got empaneled myself as an independent director with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So let us see.
So you're
And I'm taking care of my health also. Yeah,
that's very important. That's what. May God bless you. So one question, one answer. For 25-year-old woman who has just cleared CMA exam and is listening right now, what do you tell her? You have had an illustrious career. So what do you tell her?
For the young GMA professional, I must say कि yes, you take the opportunities as the challenge and remain focused on your vision. And you also get involved yourself in the business of the company. Don't only remain focused on the day-to-day functioning and the monotonous job of reporting and compliance issues only. So in case you want to go up in the ladder, so then you have to focus and you learn the business and be the strategic partners with your CEOs or the CMD of those companies, and try to learn the traits of decency, honesty, as well as the time management, which are very important.
What could be the challenges they can face, because the challenges which you did not face.
Yes.
And they can face now. Times have changed.
They are going to face now the artificial intelligence. Now that is the very big challenge, but I know CMAs can then now focus, because the artificial intelligence automated your data entry and other reporting matters, but CMAs remain focused on their forecasting as well as on the analysis of the performance management related issues, and then also focus on the risk assessment, because risk assessment is very, very important and critical nowadays for the CMAs, or I can say for the finance professionals, because it is now only the risk management is now only not only the now aftermath. You need to create the capability to handle it beforehand. So this way the CMAs can contribute a lot by focusing on these wider issues, rather I will say, on other than the routine matters.
So you have to perceive the thing which might come tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that is risk management.
Yes, that is the risk management.
So ma'am, would you like to give any specific message to young CMAs, to women, to anybody who is in the mid-career and all? Whichever you think, because you have a 35-year experience and you have held number of very, very critical issues for the for the company. So you are an ocean of knowledge. So whatever you would like to, our listeners will be so happy to gain knowledge from you.
नहीं, मैं बस यही कहना चाहूँगी, इसमें कुछ लाइनें हैं जो कि मैंने पढ़ी थी और मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी. मेरे को लगता है कि उसी से ही सारा जो है वो जो मैं कहना चाहती हूँ वो मैसेज निकल कर आ जाएगा. एंड दिस इज़ फॉर द यंग CMA और अदरवाइज ऑल्सो फॉर द वुमेन प्रोफेशनल्स इन एनी अदर फील्ड ऑल्सो. तो ऐसे कोशिश कर हल निकलेगा, आज नहीं तो कल निकलेगा. अर्जुन सा लक्ष्य रख, तीर चला, मरुस्थल में भी जल निकलेगा. मेहनत कर, पौधों को पानी दे, बंजर में भी फल निकलेगा. ताकत जुटा, हिम्मत को आग दे, फौलादों का भी बल निकलेगा. सीने में उम्मीदों को जिंदा रख, सीने में उम्मीदों को जिंदा रख, समुद्र से भी गंगा जल निकलेगा. कोशिश जारी रख, कुछ कर गुजरने की, जो कुछ थमा थमा सा है वो चल निकलेगा. कोशिश कर हल निकलेगा, आज नहीं तो कल निकलेगा. हाँ, इसके साथ ही मैं फिर कहूँगी कि रखना भरोसा खुद पर, रखना भरोसा खुद पर, मन को घबराने ना देना. बहुत मिलेंगे उंगली उठाने वाले, तुम हौसलों को डगमगाने ना देना. हाँ, वक्त लगता है अक्सर ही ऊंचे मुकाम पाने में, हाँ वक्त लगता है अक्सर ही ऊंचे मुकाम पाने में. रखना नज़र अपनी मंजिल पर, तुम मन को कहीं जो है वो भटकने ना देना. यही मेरा जो है वो एक मैसेज है जो मैं वुमेन एम्प्लॉयज़ को रादर और प्रोफेशनल्स को देना चाहती हूँ.
Wonderful, wonderful. This has been a pleasure to hear these things from you. And आप पोएट्री भी करती हैं, ये पता नहीं था हमें.
मैंने कहीं पढ़ी थी ये लाइनें. हाँ
Okay, okay. So I think our listeners will definitely understand the resilience, the persistence, the perseverance, everything from this. So now we will do the rapid fire round, and the rules are that you have to immediately answer and you have to choose only one.
ओके.
As short an answer as possible.
अच्छा.
No explanations.
ओके ओके.
Okay. So it will be fun round.
हाँ.
So tea or coffee first thing in the morning?
I don't take tea or coffee, I take only water.
Tally or ERP?
ERP.
One word your NBCC team would use to describe you walking into a boardroom.
Tough nut.
One word your family would use to describe you on a Sunday morning.
Foodie mom, मतलब who always talked about food or provide food.
Cross stitch or crochet?
Crochet.
The monk who sold his Ferrari or shoe dog?
Shoe dog.
CA or CMA? One sentence, no diplomacy.
CMA.
The CMA Achiever Award or the lady icon of NBCC? Which one surprised you more?
Both.
Very good. The most used word in a CMD's office in your experience?
Turnover.
Wonderful. A number from your career you will never forget.
The encashment of EMD of 5 crores.
Very good. Yeah, that is the one. The morning you went back to the office after the first chemo, what did you eat for breakfast?
I had aloo ka paratha.
Very good. True Punjabi.
Yes.
What did your children say when you told them you were going back to work?
Not to go. Take rest.
They were concerned.
Yes, they were concerned.
Your children both chose engineering. Did you try even once?
No, never.
One dish only you can make properly according to your family.
सरसों का साग, मक्की की रोटी.
Delhi winters or Delhi summers?
Delhi summers I like.
The lady icon of NBCC. Your first thought when you heard of this title was?
I feel glad. बहुत अच्छा लगा, खुशी हुई थी बहुत सुन के कि मैंने कुछ किया है सबके लिए.
From CMA Achiever Award to the CMA Awards jury. One word for that journey.
Determination.
Very good. One thing you still want to learn, not professionally, personally.
लगता है कि गाना गाना आना चाहिए, गाना सीखने का.
You definitely enroll yourself for a music class. Your mother sensed your dream before you had words for it. What dream do you sense in your granddaughter?
मुझे लगता है कि आज कल तो बच्चे जो करना चाहते हैं उनको ही करने देना चाहिए, तो इसलिए उसके ऊपर मैं कुछ
But you
impose नहीं
don't
कर
sense
सकती.
anything like your mother sensed.
नहीं, वैसे तो खैर.
Last one.
हाँ जी.
One sentence
हाँ.
for every young woman CMA listening right now.
Remain focused and be determined and always work with truthfully do your duties. That's it, I think. And never lose hope and believe in yourself. Again, I'll say, I have already given a message. When the others believes in you, then you feel motivated and encouraged. But when you yourself believe in yourself, then you feel encouraged and you find that determination and infinite energy, I'll say.
First director of finance, woman director of finance of NBCC, who has achieved so much that we could not cover in the 1 hour. But we might do another episode and then we discuss more about your achievements and the kind of nuances you would like to share with the CMA fraternity and how it really does wonders to an individual like you. You've been icon and truly love you.